LinkedIn Live. Hopefully, it'll give you some insights and possibly some inspiration to really move up a level on LinkedIn. Today, I'm really focused on, and I have always been focused on, getting a better return on your LinkedIn time investment. LinkedIn is not very expensive when it comes to investment in dollars, but your time investment can be significant. And basically, a lot of people don't really measure against what they do on LinkedIn. They just go there and they do stuff. And because they just go there and do stuff, they don't get very good results. So, what I advocate is just like you were billing hours for, let's say, a client, is bill yourself those hours. So, every day, and it's very simple, takes seconds. Just write down how long you visited LinkedIn, what you did, what you anticipated receiving, and what you actually received. And based on that, look at a week's worth of time and return on that time and ask yourself, first of all, is it justified? Did you get the return that you anticipated? Maybe you exceeded it. Good for you. And what are you doing to continually evolve, either in saving time, getting more for your time, anything that you can measure in time currency, you should. And, I think the key is you could do a lot on your own and you could learn at your own pace, or you could do what I believe is important, especially with LinkedIn's complexities and nuances, is join or build your own collaboration group. On the bottom of on the caption is my new collaboration group. It's really amazing, great quality people. We're making all kinds of progress. You should check it out. So look at the URL. If it makes sense to you, I think, it could be a supercharging transformation to your LinkedIn influence and success. So getting back to the time investment, it's really about saying, fast forward after a week or two of whatever you're doing, is this going to take you to where you want to go? If not, then you really need to focus on developing a strategy game plan. And in that game plan, you need to really have your ultimate objective. Because basically, if you commit to the bigger goal, which should get a bigger return, then the stair-step approach to it should always gain a stronger commitment than if you start at the beginning, not know where you're going, not knowing how you're going to get there, and figuring out you'll just get there is not a good plan. So I think that's essential. The other big thing to time management is people management, because your biggest time suck on LinkedIn is irrelevant, unnecessary conversations or communications with people who are not in your wheelhouse, who are not going to not even closely going to identify with your ideal profile client, which you should have. Before you go to a grocery store, you should know what you're there to buy. Before you go on LinkedIn and start interacting with people, you got to ask yourself, if this person connects with me, would I like to have a conversation? And if the answer is no, don't connect with them. Because if it can't go any further in connection, it will go further away based on distraction. So, I've posted now every day for 1,000 days. Anytime you do anything for 1,000 days in a row, not only do you get better, but you get smarter. You get to see where the time investment pays off and where it doesn't. You get to see the evolution of people around you. You gain competitive advantages by staying relevant and current on the latest LinkedIn innovations. I just launched my newsletter a couple weeks ago, have 8,000 subscribers. doing LinkedIn Live pretty much every day, more likely twice a day, doing a poll every time I post, writing articles, uh, having 2 collaboration groups, having 2 podcasts, and I'm still working a 15-hour week with all that. So how does that work? Well, it works well when you work it. And what that really comes down to is justifying your time in another sense by how many people you can impact in what limited time you have. If you choose to do one-on-one, you're going to run out of time before you get to your goal. If you do groups like I'm doing now, this LinkedIn Live will get hundreds of viewers and will continue to get more viewership and amplification as LinkedIn continues to show it. So, and most of this content is evergreen, except for the technology elements that, are changing by the minute. Most of this is just good common sense. And again, good collaboration. It's been said you're the factor of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, on LinkedIn, who are the 5 people? Put them down, look at them, see what they're doing, see how often they post, see what the response to their posts, see how many followers they have. I mean, check it out. Don't trust things to be what you think they are. Believe in them when you know what they are. And like I say, if you want to cut the knowledge curve, if you want to get to where you're going faster, better, and with more confidence and optimism, again, work with the people who are working, work with the people who are doing. And, anytime anybody suggests something that you should do that you're not doing now, ask them if they're doing it. And if they are, can they share the results with you? If they can't, you're buying a wish and a dream that may never come true. Not only that, it could set you back because, first of all, you get a bad opinion when you get taken advantage of like that. And the other thing is you could have been doing the right thing, right? So you got to back it up and get it right again. It's too much. So, what I suggest, again, take inventory of your time, look at it, make it as easy, as fast as you can, because if it's like something that's going to be too much to do, you're not going to do it. And, if not now, when? If not with someone who you trust and believe in, then who? And, there's a saying, start before you're ready and you'll catch up. There's another saying that says, if your why is big enough, you'll figure out the how to. I think what too many people fail to appreciate is they fail to figure out the who to. LinkedIn is a people game. It's a sorting business. There's another saying that says some will, some won't, so what? The more you do, the more you'll get. The more you go first, the better you'll get. And the more you look at this as a way of building goodwill, friendship, and trust, you'll distinguish and differentiate yourself from the crowd. The more you start elevating beyond just simple texting into LinkedIn Live, into LinkedIn Audible, which was just introduced, and I'll be rolling that out soon. I mean, there's so much going on that you just kind of miss out if you don't know what it is. And the sad thing is you don't even know you missed out. And everything can get caught up to date. I actually have a game plan strategy that I put into an opportunity that's a 4-week from beginning to end that will get you in a position that I'm in, that you could do everything I'm doing the way I'm doing it, and you should get the results. I don't think LinkedIn discriminates against activity. If anything, they promote activity, collaboration, interaction, and that's really what I'm trying to align myself is satisfying the goals that LinkedIn sets for itself, because I know there'll be extra support for those who are creators, who build audiences that are relevant, who bring significant value to the marketplace. Everything I'm saying you could be doing. Compare that to what you're doing. You'll get a better return on your time investment. Well, today, I hope this helped you. If you can get one or two nuggets out of this and apply them, what happens when little things compound on a daily basis? They get huge, right? So share this video, comment, reach out to me, check out my profile. If anything, check out the URL down at the bottom, type it in, and really decide, for yourself. Trust yourself to trust yourself. So with that said, hope everything's going well, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.